Canadian destroyer for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. And your winner from pinfall,
Mijo.
Vale, papá.
You know I have better moves than that.
Perdóname.
That's okay. In tonight's match, I'm going to show you all the moves I have.
Okay.
And then afterwards, we're going to eat some tacos.
Ya sabes.
Como siempre.
Ay, vámonos.
Vamos.
¿Y abuelita?
I think she's asleep.
Como siempre, ¿verdad? Vamos y luego.
Give me some help over here. Give me some help. Hurry, give me some help, please.
I gotta get it, they gotta get it, but they don't get it, that there's a difference. I try to tell them something different, but they don't listen. Play my position, no opposition, competition, submit to submission. Yeah, I gotta get it, they gotta get it, but they don't get it, that there's a difference. I try to tell them something different, but they don't listen. Play my position, no opposition, competition, submit to submission. Yeah, merciless, murderous, got more bombs than burglars. They came to win and we came to bust. Kingdom come, lead the boys in the dust. Slugs in the pump, but we coming for the bucks. Money said cream, that's what we want. Humble when I bow before haters, I'm a stunt. Doing my thing, eating haters up for lunch. The heavyweight, I'm holding the crown. Hang around this bitch cause I'm holding it down. Niggas gon' hate, but they loving my sound.
Aquí es donde está sepultada Mara. Eso. Pero tarda en ponerse el sol.
¿Quién te dijo que la pagaras? I was watching it.
¿Qué tienes? ¿Por qué me avientas la chancla?
I was watching it. I was memorizing the moves.
Memorizing the move. No seas mentiroso, estaba roncando. I saw your eyes closed.
Mira este huerco. Are you calling me a liar now, Jesse? Remember, that Jesus doesn't like liars. El cucuy comes for them at night, les estira las patas y se los come.
¿A poco sí? ¿Y crees que me voy a creer esas mentiras tuyas? Guarachi como chico.
The TV, turn it back on, mental.
Well, you didn't have to throw the chancla at me. You could have asked nicely.
Well, I did the first time, pero no me hiciste caso. And I thought it would be a waste of energy for you to come back with one chancla. So I threw the otra también. So órale, the TV and my chanclas, my patitas are getting cold.
Qué abuelita tan abusiva. Why do you even spend all this time watching all these old lucha movies? You know you're wasting your time.
Do you know why I watch so much lucha?
I don't know, maybe so you can watch all those luchadores naked.
Ay, no, menso. No, menso. Lucha is the closest thing we have to our real superheroes, Jesse.
You mean like Blue Demon and Santo?
Ay, que niño tan tarugo. No, Jesse. Those are just actors copying to be the real masked heroes. They are not the real ones. Siéntate, siéntate. So I can tell you about the real heroes that no one really knows.
Look, Mama Pita, I would, but I have the opening fight tonight, and I'm gonna be late. I have a shot at the heavy metal championship. I mean, that's if I do good.
Ay, you're gonna do just fine. You know, you're just like your father, like your dad when you get in the ring. Something takes over. You should have taken your dad's name.
Mama Pita, I don't understand why you keep going back to that. Why, so I can die in the ring too? And people only remember the mask, but not me? No, thank you, I'm fine.
Ay, mi chiquito. The mask has always been a proud heritage in this family. Nosotros, los Ramírez, have always donned the mantle of el tecolote de oro. It is an honor to continue that heritage generation to generation.
Look, Mama Pita, we went over this already. I'm not gonna follow his footsteps. Okay, you know why I do this? I do it for the extra cash, and plus, we need it. But you know what? I'm gonna be late, okay? Here, start throwing them at people. You're gonna hurt somebody.
We will talk some more when you get back. Ven, ven, ven. Que Dios te dé la victoria que mereces. Que Diosito te cuide.
See you later tonight, okay?
Ándale, mijo.
You better ask for forgiveness. Jesus is gonna be mad at you. Okay? Stop hurting people.
Sí, cómo no. Sí, cómo no.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another weekly edition of Heavy Metal Wrestling. We appreciate your support. Check us out on Twitch, social media, as well as HeavyMetalWrestling.com. It is happening here tonight. Professional wrestling at its finest. And our first match of the evening is going to be the beautiful, high-flying Mariposa against the Pink Dream, the agile, the athletic Alex Gracia. And for our main event of the evening, it's going to be Jesse versus Paige. And I'm going to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, Jesse better watch out because it's in his name. Steve Paige is going to bring the punishment here tonight.
Hey, ladies, we're going to have a good match tonight. Throw the rules in the back. I want the match inside the ring, not outside. They're my commands at all times. Let's have a good match. Ring the bell. bell, ring the bell. The winner, mariposa.
Jesse, you're on next, son.
Suzette?
I mean, Mariposa. Just tapped her opponent out.
Just need to get my head in the game.
Get your head in the game. Jesse, what are you talking about? We've been training hard for this for months. Unless you need an ass whooping, you know, to get your mind right again.
Aren't you retired? I ain't gonna go out there and make my manager tap out.
Boy, the day you make me tap out is the day I walk into that ring in a pink tutu.
I'll make sure to get your size.
Jesse, listen, all kidding aside, you'll do great. I know you will. You've got this natural ability, just like your father.
Look, don't. I already got one person telling me. Now I don't need my manager to tell me.
Look, whether you like it or not, kid, you've got a God-given talent and everyone knows it. Look, I know since your dad passed, you've been fighting that fight, but tonight, it's all you. You got this.
Can I get a moment?
Yeah, I got you.
Jesse, you ready? The announcer already started the intro for your match. Look, you're gonna do great. Good luck, and I'll be waiting for you back here, okay?
Yeah, cool.
Whoa, wait, hold up. Are you okay? You seem out of sorts.
Well, it's just my grandma keeps pressing the whole family name thing. And tonight's a big night. Look, I don't want to talk about it, okay?
See, you always get this way when you start thinking about that night. Look, Look, just go out there. You're gonna do great. Kick some butt. And we'll talk about this afterwards, okay?
Okay.
Jesse, man, let's go. You're on. What the hell?
Hey, listen,
Get out there. Kick some ass.
Ay, Diosito. Cuida a mi Jesse, por lo que pronto viene. No te tengo miedo, Steakley, boca. My family has always kept your kind back.
The boy means nothing. He has not accepted his right. So the light dies with you. Yeah.
Pero no me muero sentada ni de rodillas.
Tu legado se muere contigo.
still thinking about what your abuela told you.
Yeah, maybe, but... Look, can we just not talk about that? I mean, can't we just go out and celebrate our big wins tonight?
Down, boy. You have an early night tonight, remember? Finals are tomorrow, and you still need to maintain your GPS if you want to get into the kinesiology program next semester.
GPS? You mean GPA?
Hey, I'm quoting you, hence the quotation marks, so don't be correcting me.
You're quoting me, really. Look, don't worry about my GPA. My GPA is fine. I just want two things, and one was win the championship, which I did, and two, just go out and celebrate with my one true buddy. What's so wrong with that?
Yeah, that's... why not? That's what buddies do, right?
What do you mean by that?
Absolutely nothing. I'm just joking. You know what? Why don't we just... Let's go to my parents, and we'll get some free tacos there. I mean, I am pretty starving.
It's a regular day for you. But hey, I can't say no to free tacos.
I know, right? That's why I mentioned it.
And it's called tacos, not tacos.
Oh, whatever.
Can you please unlock the car?
I guess.
Good Lord. Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah? Well, I mean, you can take this, buddy.
What's your problem?
Nothing.
Que siga la fiesta, dale hasta que amanezca, que no falten tragos en la mesa, el humo sube a la cabeza y se me borra la memoria.
Don Mario, thank you.
Thank you, Don Mario. Come on, Jesse, a little bit more excitement than that. Oh yes, look around. We're proud of you. We stand by you. And I don't have to remind you that you come from a family of tradición of great luchadores.
Well, we both finished really large matches, so we are especially hungry for your delicious tacos, Mom.
Le gusta lucirse cuando ella baila, lo hace todo a su manera y no le diga nada. Sin duda hasta que amanezca ella no le para. Cualquiera que la mira quiere llevarla a la cama. Es exclusivamente mía, es caliente pero fría. No le importa lo que digan, y que se mueve como si nadie existe en la pista. Concede hasta que está lista. Que siga la fiesta, dale hasta que amanezca, que no falten tragos en la mesa. Sube a la cabeza.
No, pero despacio.
¿Qué tiene con Jessie?
So, are we going to sing Happy Birthday, Merry Christmas, or wait for El Santos to walk through the door before we cut this thing and celebrate?
No. We'll cut it right now. Jesse, ven para acá. Mira, mijo. When I told you that we're very proud of you, I was serious. We're happy with what you've done so far. Pero mira, pon atención a lo que te voy a decir. Your training is going to get a lot harder if you want that championship belt. And you're going to have to fight con ganas to keep it. Yeah?
I know, and I will, okay? I will. But either way, thank you for all this. It's great. That's the worst cutting piece I've ever seen in my life.
Actually, to be honest with you, it's the first time I cut a cake.
Oh my God, that is sad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
gotta stay ready for the championship match. I can't be looking out there like a big balloon.
Un chiquito no te va a doler.
All right, I'll take this one piece.
Gracias. Thank you for taking care of Jessie and our little Suzette. And take care of them for the things that are coming. Amen.
Gracias, Mama.
Porque, mija, I'm very proud of you and Jesse. You've been training since you were niños. And you know, one day, maybe you're niños.
Mom, that would be really weird.
You know what I mean. He's a good boy. I can see it in your eyes. And I saw it the first time y'all did tag team wrestling.
Oh, well, are you for reals? We grew up together. We've done so many matches together. We can just read each other really well.
For the first time, I'm gonna tell you, throw the match, let him pin you.
Oh, Mom! I'm pretty sure that's not what you meant to say in English.
Yes.
You just said a prayer.
Well, maybe so, for niños.
Oh. Hey, so, sorry about the whole surprise thing. My parents really insisted on surprising you. I guess probably because everyone knows how much you hate surprises, so yeah.
Don't worry about it, it's all cool. I mean, I love your parents and, you know, they've always treated me like family, so I've always appreciated that.
They really love you, Jesse.
You know, I'm very happy for us. You know, everything's going on and with school but anyways.
See, that's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. I think deep down you really know that wrestling is what you're supposed to do. But I mean, you're always saying you don't care about lucha, so never mind, just move on from that conversation.
Anyways, aren't you full from all that cake?
I'm not the one who stuffed myself, so no, I'm good.
I could have sworn I had abs before that damn cake.
Well, I think you're mistaken about that, but that's okay. It still looks nice.
Whatever. Did you know I have many talents?
Oh, you do?
With that being said, I'm actually a very talented singer.
You're a very good singer. Oh, well then.
Look,
I must hear
I'm gonna leave this guy out of a job.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you'd be way, way, way better. And you're amazing already. Like, just bringing tears to my eyes. Hey, is that Mama Pita sauce?
What? Speed up!
Wait, just
Is that what happened?
Whoa. Active scene, kid. Who are you?
I'm Jesse. I live here. Where's my grandmother?
Okay, Jesse, who lives here. I'm Inspector Matthews. You've walked in on a live scene. I need to be able to check this out.
What do you mean active crime scene? What happened? Did somebody break in? Is she okay?
You're asking great questions that I want to be able to answer for you, but I can't answer them until I've had time to investigate this scene. As you can tell, there's a lot to investigate here, and I'll be able to do that as soon as you're not trampling through. Oh.
What happened?
So there's two of you. All right, look, this is a live, active crime scene that I'm trying to investigate. If y'all will please go outside for me, that'll make our job a lot better.
What the heck? What is going on?
What's going on here, we don't know, and we need time to figure it out. Please, just go outside. I'll be right outside with you.
Suzette, can you please go outside and call your parents for me?
Yeah, I'll let them know, but I'm sure she's okay.
Please, just go.
Okay, I will.
Good. This is a great idea. Let's all go call parents outside.
Look, sir.
It's Inspector Matthews, and I politely asked you to go outside. Can you do that for me?
I just need to know, is she okay? That's all. Okay, please.
I understand that you have a lot of questions. Let me tell you what I do know. We got a call a little bit ago about loud noises right here in this home. So we showed up to investigate. And what you saw walking in is what we saw walking in. Busted in door and a little bit of a hot mess that I need to now investigate.
But busted in door? But I locked up before I left.
Okay, when did you leave?
I don't know, a few hours ago. We were at Suzette's. Then I had a wrestling match.
Okay.
You actually think I had something to do with this?
Hothead, look, two things. One, calm down. Two, nobody's accusing you of anything. So why don't you be careful what you say, and why don't you take a minute to breathe a little bit. Go outside, catch a breather. I'll be right outside with you, like I said. Look, let me do my job.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. But she's all I got left. And I need to know if she's fine, that's it.
I'm trying to make sure that she's okay too. If you'll go outside and catch a breather, I'll be right with you. Or even better yet, catch a nap, call me when you wake. Here's my card. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. I'll come check in with you.
Inspector?
Yeah, what you got?
Hey, there's nothing out of the ordinary, but I want to take a look at that.
Jesse, Suzette told us what happened. And you know you can stay with us. Tomorrow, we'll go to the policía and find out qué está pasando.
You're so Mario. But I just couldn't stay there tonight. The cops didn't want me around.
Mijo, you know you can stay. And besides, she told us that you have a test tomorrow.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. That's not important.
Cabrón. ¿Qué te diría tu abuela if she heard you talk like that? You know what she will tell you? She will tell you, you got to try to do your best, no matter what, you know?
Dad, he needs to get some rest. I brought the stuff to make the couch for him anyway.
Está bueno. Pues no se quieran despierto tanto más.
Okay. Jesse, please try and get some rest tonight. Tomorrow is another day, and we will do everything that we can to help her. I promise.
Thank you, Sid, for being there for everything. I love you.
I love you too. Are you okay? You were screaming.
Susie, I saw my dad.
Wait, but he's...
My grandma, Suzette, we have to go.
Jesse, no. Jesse, we can't do that right now. You were just having a nightmare. It's okay.
I just have so much on my mind.
I know.
Professor.
Oh, hey!
Hey, here's the box I called about.
Give me 1 second. Here's the book. I definitely think it's going to help us find some answers. And wow! Look at the detail on here.
I know, especially right here.
Definitely. Yeah, I really do think that book is going to be useful to us.
I hope so, because we are stumped. Jesse. Just the man I was hoping to see.
What are you doing here, man?
I got an important question. What do you know about this box?
No, I've never seen that box.
Jesse, take a closer look. What do you know about this box?
I've never seen that box, okay? Look, I gotta take a test. I'm in a rush. I got a lot right now, okay?
Jesse, I need you to take this serious. Take a closer look at this box. Where have you ever seen this before? What do you know about this?
Look, man, you're pissing me off. I've never seen that box. Where'd you find it, Mama Pita's house?
How did you know we found it at Mama Pita's?
Why would you be here on campus? I don't know.
Jesse, I'm on campus trying to follow up on this box. I brought it here to a professor who's supposed to be able to read it. The problem is, it's scratched up and covered in blood. That's why I'm turning to you and I'm asking, what do you know about this box?
Look, dude, instead of walking around finding boxes with blood, how about you find my grandma, okay, and do your job?
Jesse, we are doing our job. Following up on leads like this one is part of my job, and it might help us crack this case. So that's why I'd like for you to take it serious for just half a minute. What do you know about this box?
Look, I'm done with you. I have to take this test. Look, man, I'm sorry, okay? I know I overreact and stuff like that, but I have a lot on my plate right now. I'm trying to help. Is there any way I can take that box? Maybe I'll find something.
Sure. Thanks, Jesse.
Hello?
Hey, where you at?
I'm just now leaving the house. Why?
I ran into Inspector Matthews and he handed me a box. I mean, they said they found it at Mama Pita's house, but I think I need to go back and see what else I can find.
Jesse, please wait for me to go with you, just in case something happens or whatever. But just please wait.
Look, I'll just catch you at the house, okay? I'll go to the library or something, but I need to find out about this, all right? I'll see you later.
Jesse. So what'll happen with the inspector in the box?
Seems like I told you. I mean, he just gave me the box. That was it.
What if she is, what if she is...
She's not, okay? Stop. She's not.
Okay. It's just a simple question. You don't have to get testy about it. That, and I've been trying to get your attention now for a bit, but you keep... I'm having her love child, and I'm naming him Prince after the singer.
That's good to say. That's very good.
I'm also running away with your evil stepbrother who you thought got lost at sea in a freak accident. All after last season when I told you about my lover and her sex change.
¿Qué pasó?
Oh, what the heck?
¿Y qué?
Heck is what I was going to say.
¿Qué es esto, tu lover?
I was just making a silly story trying to get Jesse's attention, but he's been lost in La La Land.
Pues things are going crazy, mija.
I'm sorry, don't hold it against you either.
It's okay. Everything okay? Need anything?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Are you okay there, buddy?
I'm trying to, but it's just a lot. I mean, the box, the dream,
No, I don't really know because you haven't been sharing much with me lately.
This is it. Tomorrow, can you come to my grandma's house and help me? Maybe we can find something.
Yeah, of course I will. Jesse, you know I'll always be there for you.
Who the fuck are you? Where's my grandma? I ain't afraid of you. Come on, let's go.
Good morning, princess. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Ay, mija. I didn't make bacon, I made chorizo.
Mom, it's just a playful phrase. Besides, he needs to get up and get ready so that we can head to his house. Plus, we should probably get him a change of clothes because he's really starting to stink up the living room. Rude. Whoa, you really need to work on your aim. That was really bad. Hey! Ugh. really do stink.
You going to his abuelita's tonight? Please be careful.
We will. I think he just needs to get it out of his system.
Your dad and I are worried about him. We can hear him have nightmares.
I know, I am too. Oh, before I forget, I have a match tonight, so I'm probably gonna be late.
Well, your dad and I are going to be at the bar. So go there or come back here. Either way, be safe.
I will. Thanks, Emma. Mwah. Love you.
Love you. Ay, estos niños.
You know, I don't get it. We've been through everything all day, over and over in the house, and nothing.
We're probably just overthinking it.
Are we? I mean, what's so special about the damn box? She's still missing. They haven't called. There's no ransom note like the inspector said. None of this makes sense.
Look, I get that you don't want to talk about the what ifs, but it might be smart to start creating a buffer and consider the possibility that she could be.
Look, Suzette, stop. She isn't. I cannot just give up like that.
Look, I'm not asking you to give up. We need to go through Mama Pita's room. I know you've been avoiding it all day, but we have to go in there next.
I have not been avoiding.
Oh, it's called avoidance, genius. You know, you're probably the smartest dumb guy that I know. There's that smile. It's been a few days since you smiled. It's really nice to see my buddy again.
There you go with buddy again.
What's wrong with that?
Well, stop calling me that. You've been calling me that like for the past week. What is it, a new movie you're watching or something?
And here I thought you weren't paying attention to anything that I've been saying. But yeah, I guess you could say it's some new movie that I'm into recently.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? If we want to find something, we gotta go into her room, okay? So, whatever.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
What?
Nothing, Jesse. Just thinking about that stupid movie again. Jesse. Hey, Earth to Jesse.
What's up?
I really have to get going. I remember I have a big match tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just see you there, okay?
Well, I'd really like if you left with me. I don't want you to stay here by yourself. We can always come back and search more later.
Look, I understand how important this match is to you, okay? And I will be there tonight. All right? Come here. Good luck tonight, okay? And thank you for everything. I will be there tonight, I promise.
I'll see you at ringside.
Yeah. Hey, what up?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hybrid Experience here at the Hybrid School of Wrestling. We've got some hard-hitting, high-flying matches set up for you tonight, including matches with Brandon Weiss, Richie Garcia, Mariposa, and Maddie Rinkowski. So hold on to your seats, get ready, and while you're there, find us on hybridschoolofwrestling.com. Make sure you get your drinks, go get some popcorn. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm almost done here. I just gotta wait for Suzette to finally be done so I can lock up. But yeah, I'll call you back.
Who's there? Whoever you are, if you're not part of the show, you can't be back here.
Cabrona chica.
What the hell are you doing in here?
What I'm doing in here is not important to you. But what I'm going to do to you is...
I think you've got the wrong girl there, guy. If you think this is going to be easy, you're in for a world of hurt.
Estúpida, maldita.
Hey Siri, can you call my friend?
Sorry, I don't know who your friend is. In fact, I don't know who you are.
Oh, really?
But you can tell me.
No wonder they chose a woman to be Siri. Why you take so long? Maddie! What happened?
I don't know.
Who did this to you? Are you okay? Where's Suzette? Where's Suzette at?
They lost her.
Okay, stay right here. I'm gonna call the cops. Suzette! Look, man, that's all I know, okay? Can I go now?
In a minute, sir.
Jesse, my friend, why is it that every call I get lately has something to do with you? I'm starting to think you need to tell me something.
Look, man, I don't know what you're talking about, okay? I just know that Suzette is missing, okay?
We know that Suzette is missing, but what we want to know is what was inside that gym bag? Are you telling me there was no phone, no clothes, nothing?
There was nothing. Why?
Because we have 0 leads in this case, yet everything is drawing us to an empty gym bag.
How am I supposed to answer that? I know Suzette is missing. I need to get home and tell her parents, okay? So if you don't mind, excuse me.
I do mind. And actually what I think would be best is if you rode with me and we let him take your car.
I can drive.
Jesse, I know you can drive. In actuality, there's lots of ways that we can get you there. What I'm offering you is the best option. For me to drive you and for him to take your car. Keys?
Whatever, man.
All right, after you.
I don't want what you think.
Then what the hell do you want?
You'll see. You and her will play a very important role in this puzzle.
I already told you, I will not make this easy on you!
I have proven it to you once! You will do as I say!
¡Canalla! ¡Cobarde! Imbécil. Imbécil.
I need her to get into a lucha outfit. I trust you won't do anything.
Vas a ver, él no va a hacer lo que tú quieres. Él no está listo. Y ni quiere nada que ver con eso.
A mí no me importa lo que tú digas o lo que él quiera. Tú vas a hacer lo que yo diga. O tú también quieres que te enseñe como esta estúpida.
Canalla.
I'm so happy you're alive. Yes, I've got the rum, I got the tequila. I'm gonna need orange juice. Orange juice. Can you pick that up? Yes, I went through the inventory. Everything's good. I've done it. Yes. Orange juice. That's your job. You need to pick up the orange juice. Thank you. Yes. Okay, I love you. Okay, bye. Ay, este hombre. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Okay. That. Jesse, ¿qué está pasando?
Doña Julia, where's Don Mario at?
Where's Suzette?
Ma'am, I'm Inspector Matthews. It's important that we visit with you and your husband. May we come in? Thank you.
What's going on?
It has to do with your daughter.
¿Qué está pasando? What's going on? What's happened?
We have reason to believe that your daughter has gone missing.
Look, they took her, okay? She's gone, okay?
Jesse, cool.
Took her. Took her. What? Who? What?
When will your husband be home?
In a few hours. What? Missing?
It's very important that we visit with you and your husband in case you have any information about her whereabouts. So here's what I'd like for you to do. Here's my card.
Doña Julia, I need you to call him.
Oh, cool it. As soon as you hear from your husband, please contact me. This has my number on there. Jesse's gonna stay here with you.
Let me go call Mario, please. Let me just...
Thank you. Jesse. I need you to stay cool.
I am cool,
I'm
man.
counting on you to stay here with her and keep her calm.
Inspector?
Thank you. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right out.
Roger that.
Thanks, officer. Jesse. A token of my trust. Please, call me the second you hear anything. Stay right here with Don Julia. Do you understand?
All right, man, all right.
Thank you. That kid. He knows something. I don't know what he knows, but I'm gonna find out. I've got a green light to follow him. So I'm sticking put here for a while. I need you to stay on your phone.
Roger that.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
I've been waiting for your phone call.
You think you've been waiting? Por favor, Jesse. You just don't know, do you, pendejo? Yet, you still aren't ready for me. How about I help you out? Meet me at the ring where I took your little mariposita.
Jesse! Wait, Jesse! Mario's coming! Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué pasó? Ay,
Hello? Hello? Show yourself. I'm here like you said. Now what do you want?
You come here unprepared and alone. You must really think highly of yourself.
What do you want?
I want what's owed to my family. The honor of taking your namesake and pride that's owed to me by your father. But he was too much of a coward.
Look, man, I don't know what you're talking about, okay? And if it's about money, good luck with that.
I'll give you time to figure it out for yourself, but not before I give you a bit of what to expect.
Jesse, hey! Jesse, you okay? Dad? Not by a long shot. Are you okay? Good God, what did they do to you? Can you move? Hey, can you move? Let's go. Let's get you out of here. We gotta get you out of here, Jesse. Come on. Come on.
Siéntate, por favor. I don't want him to hurt you otra vez.
I have to try. We can't just keep sitting here and taking the abuse.
Ya sé, pero you need to gain your strength a little bit more, mija, por favor.
Okay, just give me a second. I have to find something to use.
Move! You two, guard the door. Nobody gets in. What are you trying to do, mariposa? Maybe find something to hurt me? Try to escape? You know, you could try over and over again. But you will find yourself on that table.
Screw you! Whoever you are, you don't intimidate me.
Strong words. I can see where he gets his strength from. You know, your little boyfriend met up with me last night, but he didn't give me what I want. Now it's time for me to send a more clear message.
You should be so lucky he didn't kill you.
If you only knew, my guys practically left him dead. If it wasn't for some stupid idiot, he'd have been in here with the both of you.
You're lying. You're just a weak little boy bluffing in a big man's body. You're full of crap!
You should watch your mouth, little mariposa. I'm gonna get the phone and send your boyfriend a little message that he needs to take this serious, or else.
Ah, good morning, sunshine. Ready to show that beautiful face of yours to the world?
Why are we back here?
Well, I could have taken you back to the taqueria, but it's a little early for a drink, don't you think?
Why not your place or the police station?
My place?
Jesse, that's a little forward. Plus, my place may not take too kindly to a bunch of dorks in masks running around beating up on each other.
Look, man, I know it's hard to believe the whole mask part. Shit, I refuse to believe it myself.
I refuse to believe that any of this wrestling stuff was real until recently. Apparently, you guys take it real serious.
Man, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, alright? I'm just trying to get Suzette and my grandma.
Jesse, that's the problem. You never seem to know what I'm talking about. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, then what the hell were you doing there last night?
I don't know shit, okay?
Is this kind of like when you said, "There's nothing in the gym bag, I promise"?
Look, there was nothing, okay?
Nothing in the gym bag? What about the phone?
Why do you have it?
Why do I have it? Why did you have it? And why didn't you tell me that you had it? If I had known about this phone, I could have put a tracker on it. Maybe we could have cracked this case by now.
Well, it's too late for that now, right? Look, I'm just trying to get my family back, alright?
Doesn't look like it. Last night it looked like you were trying to get yourself killed. And you're lucky that I showed up and saved you.
How do you even know I was there?
How do I know you're there? Because I've been following you, man. You've been lying to me from day one.
So what now? You're spying on me?
Yeah, I'm spying on you because I have a crush. No, I'm not spying on you, Jesse. I'm an inspector. That's what I do. I follow leads. And right now, you and your lying is probably the biggest lead we've got.
Let me see the phone real quick.
Why? You need to see the phone because of all the missed calls? Somebody had a big hot date last night?
What do you mean hot date? Hey, this is a guy that took my grandma and Suzette.
Levanta la cámara, imbécil. Aquí. I'm gonna give you one more chance to redeem yourself. If you don't come and meet me in the ring tonight as your family's representative, then be prepared to see boom to your little mariposa.
Let's just breathe.
Get off of me, don't touch me.
Let's not take it out on the phone. Let's take it out on him. We can do this.
And that box? Huh? That box? You couldn't even find nothing in it?
We didn't find anything, Jesse.
What is this either way, man?
There's nothing to find. It's a box.
Huh? Fuck that box! A mask? All this over a mask? What am I supposed to do with this?
Man, somebody's got to know something. What about Suzette's father, Mr. Mario?
Maybe, man, but I don't care. I'm just trying to beat the shit out of that guy, okay?
But Jesse, we've got to figure it out. There's something to this mask, and we have to figure that out. We can't just storm the castle and start beating up on people.
We need a plan.
Exactly. We need a plan. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey. What? Do we know the plan? Do you need me to talk about it again?
Yeah, man, I got it. I know the plan.
And we're gonna stick to the plan.
Yes, whatever. Where are you?
I see you finally got my message. I was hoping that this time you'd listen to me, but I sense that you're still stubborn and want to do things your way.
Look, I don't know what it is that you want or what you think you can achieve by kidnapping my grandma and my friend.
Ay, qué tristeza, Jesse. And here I am offering you a little peace offering, just in case you did what I asked you to do. Pero no. Tráela!
Let her go!
No, Jesse, not now. Wait.
Lo sabía. Un pendejo. Dale!
Stop or I'll shoot! No!
She okay? We gotta get her out of here. I'm parked just over there.
¿Todos tus planes? ¿Y para qué?
Cállate, vieja. I'm tired of these games. I want what's owed to my family.
¿Te hizo el teléfono? How are you gonna call Jesse now?
Tú lo vas a llamar.
Y si no, ¿qué me vas a hacer? Lo has dicho. Soy una anciana que ya ha vivido.
Si tú no lo llamas, I'll kill all of them. And I'll leave you alive, llorando por tu little Jesse.
Si te doy ese número que tú quieres, tienes que prometer que no les haces nada.
All I want is what's owed to my family. But now your little Jesse y ese pendejo policía, or whatever he is, has made it way more difficult than it should have been from the beginning.
Sí, esa es mi vida. Yes. Mira, just take a deep breath, okay? And let them both rest. I'm sure Matthews has a lot of questions todavía. ¿Y cómo está su set? ¿La van a dejar unos cuantos días? No, está bueno. ¿Y tú qué horas vienes? Bueno. Vos aquí voy a estar si quieres que yo te haga algo de comer como quieras. Ya estoy cocinando. Ok, amor. Bueno. Entonces yo te quiero. Ahí te miro después. ¿Eh? Jesse? Oh, I'm sure he'll be glad to hear the good news. Okay. Yo te quiero. Bueno, bye. I'm sure you heard the good news. Suzette is safe. And she'll be okay.
I'm sorry, I was trying not to make noise when you were on the phone.
¿Porque querías oír algo diferente?
No, I'm just trying not to be rude, but I'm glad I heard the good news.
Para eso sí pusiste atención.
Look, Domari, I want to apologize for the other day. I'm sorry the way I ran off. And yes, I did get myself in trouble.
Jesse, there's a lot of things that you need to know. And what's happening to you y tu familia. I got something to show you.
So how is Suzette?
What did you say?
I said, how is Suzette?
She's doing okay. They're gonna keep her overnight.
Is she coming back tomorrow?
Well, I hope so, if everything's okay. Okay. Where to start?
Hopefully in the beginning.
I'll tell you what, why don't you just give you the short versions? You know we're just gonna be here all day.
Look, what does this have to do with me and the family?
You already know you come from a long line of luchadores.
I know that.
You see, in Mexico, all the famous luchador families don their mask to one generation and the next and so forth.
I'm trying to, okay, make me understand. I'm trying to understand why. The mask, the box, it being in it. What does it have to do with us?
So you figured out how to open the box?
Well, I did throw the box across the room and it broke.
All right. Do you recognize whose mask that was?
As a matter of fact, yeah, it is familiar, but it's different.
Yeah, because that was supposed to be yours and not your dad's. Look, this is the legacy he wants to fight you for. He wants you to fight you máscara contra máscara.
Why can't I just give him the damn thing?
Because it doesn't work that way. I mean, you can't just give it away. It'd be like giving your life away. I mean, you have to realize that a lot of luchadores, They live and breathe in this mask, and sometimes they even die without even being unmasked.
Yeah, like my dad? That he died and nobody knew who he was?
Oh, you really think your dad was a nobody? Por eso no te pones la máscara?
Well, tell me, Don Mario, then who besides you and my mom, who knew who he was? Who?
Jesse, your dad was a role model. He was a superhero para todos los niños. And when he would walk into that ring, él entraba como un gigante. I mean, the crowds will even scream out his name. Tocolote, Tocolote, Tocolote. You would hear his name for miles. Oh, ¿y las mujeres? Oh. ¿Sabes qué? Otra historia por otro tiempo. Mira, fíjate. Look at it. You know exactly who that is. Pick it up.
How did you get this number?
Escucha, pendejo. By now, hopefully, you have gotten everything you need to figure out that all I want is the máscara.
¿Cómo que pendejo, pinche tacuache? I'm more than ready to give you exactly what you want. Máscara contra máscara.
Finally! Por fin, Jesse. I meet you in the ring. No help. Solo tú y yo.
Yeah, just you and me this Sunday at the championship match.
Está bien. Está bien, pequeño Jesse. I'll wait a few more days para tu última caída.
No será mi última caída, sino será la tuya.
I ravish the idea of showing the whole world tu familia's true cowardliness and winning what's mine. Tu máscara.
¿No vas a enseñar?
You know, we're going to have to get permission from the events coordinator. But I think I know somebody that we can call.
Do whatever you need to do, Don Mario, okay? But this needs to happen.
Jesse, cálmate. Look, I'm just telling you that the people that support your father siempre te van a soportar. Pero si pierdes...
I'm not going to lose, so stop saying that, okay? I am not going to lose.
I know. But what I'm telling you is, si pierdes, it's going to be very hard to show your face around. That's why I'm telling you, all the familias and the luchadores take the mask very seriously. It's a life of solitude.
I'm not alone. I am not alone, and that's why I have every single one of you guys. Okay?
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Because I already figured out that I know why you're having a hard time to beat Dark Shadow.
What do you mean by that? I'm very good at wrestling, probably the best around.
And that's the thing. You're a wrestler. He's a luchador. And even though their technicalities will always beat wrestling. But I think I can fix that. Just have to remind you what you knew when you were a little kid.
How's that gonna even happen, huh? It's been such a long time, man. What are you talking about?
I know that. But let me call a friend, okay? I'll call you tomorrow and tell you where to meet him. Nomás déjame hacer unas llamadas, por favor.
That's fine, do it.
Man, look at this wall. Rey Mysterio Jr., you knew his dad back in the days.
Oh, sí.
Right?
You meet at Chavo Guerrero?
Yeah, that's a good line of wrestlers right there, whole family wrestlers.
Sí.
Penta? Now you remember that fight.
Oh, sí.
That was a good one, too. Yeah. Jesse! How you doing?
Miguel, I didn't know you were going to be here.
What, not even, God could help out the old campeón no more? Besides, don't let this body fool you. You know?
It's not that, it's just, you're a priest.
I wasn't always a priest, Jesse. I used to be a missionary. And, well, to stay in shape, I used to do wrestling on the side, man. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, you were Nacho Libre's competition.
Ah, Dios mío. Naturally, that was a good movie. But no. That's not what we're here for. We're here to train you, ¿verdad?
So you're gonna coach me?
No, that's why I brought him, Águila Negra. He was trained by your dad back in the days. And he's here to teach you a little bit about lucha, get you back in that old fighting mode. All right?
Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto.
Now, you ready? Vámonos. Come on.
Yeah. Soy latinoamericano, nacido en los estados, en la frontera creado, donde son distintos al cruzar un lago. Tequila es mi trago, en las broncas bien entrado. Cuando llego bien fumado, quítense recomendado. Tira los dados, si no crees, ten cuidado, porque en piedras negras encuentras la muerte, no es fuego. Luego te cuento mi tira a los que no ponen dedo. Este es mi ejemplo.
Show me what you got.
Recio en lo que dicen, reflexiones de mi vida y todas las cosas que hice. Enemigo, risa y rice, esto aquí nunca se acaba, nunca paran hasta que termina. Todo en la nada, persistencia, encuentra resistencia. La escuela enseña ciencia, pero yo estoy perdido en la violencia. Donde termina y comienza.
I thought you were ready, Tecolote. I thought you were ready. Con huevos. Show me you're ready.
Para mi raza latina mexicana, para los que están en la torcida, y esto demuestra que tu recuerdo no se olvida. Mexicano, es lo que mi corazón palpita, y siempre con respeto para mi raza latina mexicana, para los que están en la torcida, y esto demuestra que tu recuerdo no se olvida. Donde vengo, y con eso nunca me detengo, con más tradición que cuando la dama tira el velo. Enciéndeme el blon que sé por qué me voy en el vuelo. Me busca la ley, siento que se me acaba.
Cálmate, Tecolote. Cálmate. Mira. Mira. Until you control this, you'll never control this. You're ready. You need to get ready. The next move I'm going to show you is something very special. It's your legacy. It's your dad's finishing move.
Y cuando ando siempre cuidando mi espalda, defendiendo mi familia siempre a capa y espada. Tenía todo en el mundo y me quedé sin nada. Pero
Yeah, they're almost done.
¿Cómo?
Okay. Bueno, pues. All right, Mario. Hablamos después. Yo le digo a Jesse. Bye.
This is Mario. Success
Yeah.
back home.
No. It's about your grandma.
What happened?
Don't jump to conclusions, Jesse.
What do you mean? What happened?
Your grandma's fine. For now. Somebody called in a lead and they found your grandma. She needed medical assistant. My advice is we stop. You go see her. Find out. You could always come back and we'll finish this. Águila, ahorita viene.
You know, visiting hours are over, but I'll give you a few minutes, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you trusted me to take care of you. I wasn't able to do that. I thought I had everything under control. I thought. You're everything I got left. You can't leave me. You can't leave me. You can't. sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. To make this right. Make this right. Sorry.
Ay, mi hijo.
I'm gonna make it right, okay? The son of a bitch is gonna pay. I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for spending your evening with us, and thank you for joining us here at the Hold on. Oh my goodness. Is this real? Okay. We have an unsanctioned, unscheduled match. Please get back in your seats, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Dark Shadow versus El Hijo de Tecolote del Oro. This is unbelievable. This is a feud that's been going on for generations between the families, and it's gonna be concluded tonight because it says here that it's a mask for mask match. Someone is gonna lose their honor, not only theirs, but that of their families. Oh my God, I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Whoa. Better save some of that for the ring. Who's winning? You or the locker? So Jesse, what's the story on the belt?
That's my father's. You wouldn't care.
Jesse, I know I'm not Mama Pita or Suzette, but I do care. I care about you, and so I care about the belt. So you know, Mama Pita and Suzette, they made it home safe. And we got guys watching them right now. Anything goes down, I'm gonna be the first one to know.
Thank you. But understand, when it comes to this fight, I have to do it on my own, okay?
Okay, I get it. This is your fight. Totally your fight. All your fight. I don't understand the machismo thing, but I understand this is your fight. That we agreed upon. But what we also agreed upon is as soon as it's over, He's mine. And I'm taking him into jail.
Good.
Where he belongs.
Good, exactly, because that's exactly where he belongs. And I know you don't understand all this BS. And maybe you would never get it.
Jesse, I don't have to understand it all. I don't have to understand the mask. I don't have to understand the whole fight. You do.
Of course I get it. And maybe you wouldn't, because the mask, that's my father's legacy. And that is my legacy as well. So if you don't mind, I have to get ready.
I just wanted to hear you say it. It is your mask. It is your legacy. And I want you to know that I believe in you. And I'm going to be right out there watching you kick his ass. But if anything goes wrong, I've got your back.
Inspector, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event. The Hybrid Experience presents to you the grudge match of a lifetime. And it is a no disqualification, no holds barred mask versus mask match scheduled for one fall to a finish. Introducing to you first, from Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico, weighing 230 pounds, get the And his opponent making his way to the ring, from the Dominican Republic, weighing 230 pounds, Don Shadow.
sé qué pasó. I had victory in my hands.
And you wonder how I knew this would happen? I know everything. I see everything. But don't worry. My guys will take care of it.
Forever is and forever be. Lord, when I pass, take my soul with thee. I'm killing these rappers so effortlessly. Ain't no doubt, I got so much clout, it's getting hard to breathe. Boy, ain't no doubt when I roll my mind, I got these haters all taking notes from me. Take notes, bitch. Boy, I kicks it like a football. Or a soccer player, y'all. Chun-Li and Luke Kane. I kicks it tough and get brain, nigga. I gotta get it, they gotta get it, but they don't get it. That there's a difference. I try to tell them something different, but they don't listen. Play my position, no opposition, competition, submit to submission, y'all. I gotta get it, they gotta get it, but they don't get it. That there's a difference. I try to tell them something different, but they don't listen. Play my position, no opposition, competition, submit to submission, y'all. Check it. Yeah. There's about to be a collision in my division. Competition, submit to submission, just how I envision. I'm feeling technically sound as a technician. About to silence all your bitching when I hit you where you're glitching. The excellence of execution, blasting off, call it Houston. Best there is and best there was. Even better with a buzz. Put you in that regal stretch. Voice you torture wreck like Lex. Why you flexing like a breath, but still looking so perplexed? See, we making moves like Plico, Cloverleaf, D. Malenko. Hold you in that walls of wish. Grab you with that crippler crib. Making figures on the low. Wrap it up like figure four. Ain't gon' stop until you tap out. You don't tap out, then you pass out. 03 through my class out. Now I'm rolling with my ass out. Don't wanna see no snake eyes, won't quit till I crap out. See you posted at the trap house. Think you getting it like Stackhouse. Camel clutch, throw your back out. Cobra clutch until you black out. I gotta get it, they gotta get it, but they don't get it. That there's a difference. I try to tell them something.